I think they'll be happy with this. This is good.
Yeah, I would play that.
I mean, the enemy has Templar Assassin. And you have Lich Rubik.
Yeah, and Amber is not amazing. Bloodseeker is kind of decent. Marcy is decent. X is decent, but it's like they have 0 ranged versus a Doozer. When Doozer gets split shot and mana shield, it's gonna be really hard for Daya.
But yeah, and Daya don't have another mulligan, so it's not good.
Yeah, if we don't see a disconnect in the next few seconds, I think we are playing with this. And also,
I mean,
yeah.
On average, I was gonna say Rubik's not that great, but it is like a ranged hero in this kind of matchup.
Okay, looks like they're sticking with their heroes and drafting, so I'm gonna disconnect and...
Yeah. I just want to say, when I made curry, I touched my face, and I've got chili in my eye, and I had to like pour milk. It was really awkward.
That's why it took you so long to join us casting.
And that wasn't. I mean, mostly everything was cooking by that time, so that didn't cause a big delay. But yeah.
So 2 minutes, and we should be loaded into the game, or maybe even only 1 minute. And then we're gonna see what they first pick on the Rubik. I think Thirst was available, Slide. Few good abilities.
I think Thirst must be in the pool because Bloodseeker was in the pool.
Yeah.
But let's wait to see. Okay, I'm loading in. Yeah, I'm in the server.
And we're loading.
Alright. So let's start at the top. Obviously, Rupture, one of those solid spells.
Yeah, especially good as a counter to Thirst.
Yeah, I mean Thirst. I think Thirst is also worth first pick anyway. A lot of the range spells just don't need to be picked up until Medusa, so they need to think about I think Psyblades and Split Shot are the two.
Psyblades and Split Shot, because you actually Psyblade from each Split Shot, so you have like.
But they can't get both on Medusa, and PA would take one, right? Maybe if they took Psyblades on Medusa, then
yeah, I mean just Split Shot on Templar is kinda meh.
bad.
Yeah.
There's
and what
also,
I wanted to mention is like 5 melee, more or less 5 melee heroes on Daya. Trample definitely has some value here.
There's also Earthspike, Arcane Supremacy.
Thirst, Dispose.
Winter's Curse, very strong against 5 melees.
He's going for the greedy Supremacy first pick, and I like Slide on Ember is quite good. And they're leaving the Thirst.
This is strange.
For the Bloodseeker. Maybe they think they're just gonna pick Rupture to counter it. Are they picking Trample on Primal now? Ah, the call,
cool.
Good choice.
That's also solid. Also solid against all these heroes.
True, we didn't even talk about the counter Helix call.
Yeah, so we get Disposed, and I think we have to see Psyblades come out here, right?
Yeah. And
now
then...
TA's in an awkward position.
T maybe should play a support. Yeah, good. What do we have here for X? Trample is still available?
Yeah, I think more control is good. Ice Path and maybe Blood Rat.
Or you could counter pick the Helix. No, that's not too great. I would still go the Trample on X. Just to not leave it to Radiant. Or they are hoping maybe for Bloodseeker to get it. And memeing around. That's solid pick by X overall with the...
Do we see Medusa just go on a leash?
If I would be Medusa, I would be greedy and pick Split Shot, or maybe even Mana Shield and just...
I just don't see who else is going to take Split Shots. Like, it's a fun choice. It's just who else is going to take
Mana Shield, good choice.
Okay, there we go. So we have Finger.
I mean, that was probably a counter pick to the Rubik, but Rubik is still super happy if he gets, like, macro with his build. And we see the Trample pickup now by Primal. And Bloodseeker gets the split shot. That's a bit weird, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But...
I mean, it will work in that you'll be able to farm camps faster, but like, it's not that great. I think Medusa's totally happy with this.
Maybe
So what do we
Macropia
want to see
on
on
Rubik. Macro. Yeah, that's nice.
Very
and
solid.
then just another nuke, maybe. Or even the Sinister Gaze and hope for a nuke to make its way back. But he needs something to farm, so maybe a Fate Bolt or Frost Blast is also okay.
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine.
Ember going for the full damage with Feral. Lich already has a lot of control and silence. He might want...
This is nice. I like the Earthspark into Blood Rot, ruptures the counter.
To the Bloodseeker, yeah.
Gets disposed, okay.
I'm not sure how, if Unleash and Split Shot, if it's not kind of a little bit bugged. I'm not sure if it works fully.
Yeah, that's true. So what do you think about Medusa going Refraction possibly?
Yeah.
Would
be a good choice.
They have Rupture on their side, so you're not taking
he's
the
doing
ticks.
it.
Yeah.
And
like,
still the Gaze left for last pick on Doozer. It's a little bit a different Doozer, but still a pretty strong Doozer, I would say. Yeah, and they need a little bit more control on.
I'm not a huge fan
Dire.
of the raw naked Mystic Snake on the side.
Maybe
of,
even Telekinesis on the X now to throw them back in. Okay.
So what ulti does the Primal Beast go here? Do we see Pulverize?
Shapeshift? Shapeshift?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, sure. Get Shapeshift and run fast as fuck with your trample. Call them and run in circles around them. Actually amazing.
And Marcy? Maybe Marcy goes Rebound or something here to get the movement.
Yeah, I would get Rebound here, definitely. And then there's still the Uproar available for either Bloodseeker or Ember.
And Lich? Meld? Or maybe Mana Drain is also quite good.
Yeah.
Means you can continuously spam your combo over and over. I think it's fine.
So we see the Blood Rage on Bloodseeker and probably the Uproar now on Ember. Please pick it. Oh, he doesn't pick the Uproar. He would have had so much damage. It even gives you extra bows.
Yeah. Rebound.
No, definitely Fate Bolt.
I think Fate Bolt's too good on the Rubik body because you have the 10 talent, the minus 10 10% reduction. It's quite nice. And the 20 minus 4 second cooldown, yeah. Puts you at 6 seconds per Fate Bolt. Really
so
nice.
Really strong mid with Rubik, strong carry with Doozer. Amazing offlaner with Primal Beasts and really good support builds with a ton of control and silences. So
I can barely. My eyes are watering as much as yours are after your loss against Rob. For those who didn't check it out, that was a banger of a game. Be sure to check out Blob's YouTube, which I don't actually know if you have a exclamation mark YouTube.
Yeah, I have it.
Oh, you do? And it'll be
big YouTube. I need more subs.
Action.
I need 1,000 subs, so I need 890 more.
890.
For the big YouTube money to roll in. So I would favor Radiant. It's a more balanced draft. Nuking mid laner with Supremacy Macropire. Once he has a Scepter, it's disgusting damage output. And it's like over the half of the map, the range of the Macropire. Then, like I said, Primal Beast has an amazing build. Oh wait, let me turn off the music. Primal has an amazing build. Everyone on Radiant has a really good build that suits to the role he's playing.
30 seconds to battle.
I'm putting like 10,000 points on Radiant, yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, I want to participate.
All the blobs on Radiant.
Anyway, I mean, where's my music? Where's my volume?
Oh, but a gank on Duza, and Duza is kinda weak. Level 1, but
10 players compete.
they settle
They
for
go
the rune.
aggro.
Ultimate is
Oh, and Bloodseeker snatches the top rune. Rubik's gonna get the mid.
Yeah, 3 runes for Daya. So everyone who voted Radiant in chat, how does it feel?
Terrified.
How does it feel? They only get 1 rune.
The thing is, so many people have predicted that there are 44,000 points on Radiant. If one like imagine someone puts 100 points in die, you're gonna have to like share a point with someone. Like that's the outcome. Anyway, whatever. Lol.
Phew, then you can spam the juicy balls like 100 times.
Alright, so top lane is this Jakiro, which has a very Jakiro-y start. It's gonna be Ice Path Your Breath. And a Primal Beast, which is sort of like an axe meets Primal Beast.
Yeah, I mean Primal has against 2 melee heroes his like big advantage with trample and counter helix.
Yeah. Very, very, very powerful lane.
Really
Mid
strong.
lane? Interesting to see how this lane's gonna go.
Well, if he has a
One more thing-
bottle, if once he has a bottle on Ember, he should actually be able to be just trading with the
You say that,
Rubik.
but I think that what we're gonna have to see here is a few levels up in Feral Impulse and maybe Flame Guard even. Because this Rubik is gonna be very, very good at harassing him out of the lane.
Yeah.
And also
Still
the Flame
has
Pulse.
some. Ooh, is getting low, but the bottle is on the way.
He could
One
die
more
a lot,
nuke
like
from
one-
Rubik and his. Okay, he has a Fairy Fire.
Yeah.
Can no kill bot.
And then bot lane we got the Medusa, who's like a Medusa TA, which is quite a common like combination that you see. And the Lich is like a lion, is like a lion with blood, right? Okay. I'm a little bit interested to see why Sidekick was picked up.
By who?
Sidekick on the Marcy. I mean, it is a Marcy spell, but
I mean, you can buff one of your carries,
yeah,
and you have like talents, right? Yeah, 2 talents. I mean,
I
for
think
the
it's gonna
late
be
game.
interesting to see how Finger of Death works in this game. The same question was kind of asked of the Jakiro Faustus in your game earlier, where he picked up Finger, but he was like an offlaner that was like kind of like a rich support more than anything, and he wasn't able to
Yeah,
snowball with
I blame them for the loss in the game 1 because they lost offlane too hard to the Razor.
Templar Assassin
All
coming
blame
in
to
blocking
them.
the full camp. That's a nice little work here, getting the block off. And going to be going to steal the freedom of the so 4 round value.
And top, actually, what I was not thinking about, the Frost Shield is actually pretty good against Trample, because you're never gonna be on top of the target you wanna trample. Until you get a level in Berserker's Call. Yeah, I really like the Primal Beast build. I mean, I would still go for Blink Dagger, but Shapeshift with Trample, it's
First blood.
such a meme
Thanks
build.
and have fun.
Oh!
I was
First blood
Oh!
action bottom.
And a Dispose on
Exposed.
Doozer.
until it has been spilled.
Does have refraction.
Yeah, but it's instantly
Oh.
gets burned.
Right, this is Gabe Newell. Thanks for playing Dota 2.
Temple cannot protect
Double kill.
itself.
Very nice.
So I think we
very
have something
nice.
for this. First Blood. Was not expecting that they're gonna fall on the bot lane for G2OP. Maybe 1 level in Mana Shield would have paid off here.
Yeah, I mean, especially because you're not spamming Snake. So what else are you going to use it for? Like refraction?
is in danger.
Yeah, but the refraction is still mana hungry, the refraction. Oh,
Yeah, but
and they're
you're
also
really-
going on the Primal Beast on top.
Dire's top tower
Body
is
blocking the Thirst Bloodseeker. Nice, done by the Chikiro. And that's what's actually scary about his dispose is like, if he ever goes up like here and you dispose them into the tower. But I mean they are both ranged heroes, so it shouldn't happen too much. But if we have a look at CS...
Oh! Mid lane, I was watching that.
Oh, he was
I was
jumping.
also typing in chat. Yeah, there was just like some aggression coming out. The Ember was trying to put the... Just I guess harass Rubik to the point where Rubik has to go home, empty bottle. No runes are available to be taken. But yeah, Rubik's damage I think just too much. Level 3 in the first pass.
What is he complaining about?
Dude.
Yeah, and also the level advantage. He was not 6 on Amber, and it seems like the Rubik was already 6. Got out his Macropie, and he couldn't follow up with the triple remnant. Oh, gets the ward. Where will we see some action? Maybe on top lane?
What? One thing I'd like to see would be if Bardini moved a bit closer into the wave and then right-click the hero in another lane to get the aggro.
I think he tried that, but the thing that Bloodseeker is going for him is the sustain from Thirst.
Yeah. I really think giving up Thirst was a mistake, even though they could have countered it with Rupture, but so what? But yeah, this Medusa's being left alone a little bit in the bot lane. Still farming pretty well. But I think
completely out CSing the Marcy. It's 28-16 to 8-1.
Absolutely. But the Lich is looking to, I think, get a double pull here. Using the Blood Rot. Taking a pull.
The double stack, okay. Ah, no.
Failed the bottom one, but got the top one.
I think the big power spike for Radiant is once they have like
bot lane, they're going bot.
All the levels. Ooh, still so greedy on the twos and not leveling the mana shields.
Yeah.
But they pay with their lives. Ah, nice TP out by TA. I think that's a bit too greedy, getting like 2 levels inside.
Top lane action.
Yeah, Bloodseeker. Getting sucked back. Does not have stick charges left and decides not to run.
Turned down for what? Meanwhile, Gobolov, did he just kill a camp? No, I think he just was maybe getting a rune. I wasn't actually watching what he was up to.
I wonder what he's going for on Rubik item wise. He's like going Aetherlands into Scepter.
I think Aetos. Aetos is nice.
I really love the Macropia Scepter. It's really good.
It is really good, but what's also nice is Aetosing someone so that you kill them with Macropia. Especially because we have the remnants on the Ember.
Yeah, but don't his supports have enough control with Earth Spike, then the Sinister Gaze, Ice Path, Pulverize, the Call.
But if that's the case, then maybe you can make him. Maybe you can argue maybe Yules or something.
Should look to their middle tower.
I would go greedy. Aetherlands into Scepter. Just nuke.
Oh, here we go, Medusa. Catching out the TA. Lifting up. Getting tossed. Failing. The Lich is kind of AFK though. I think the Lich is listening to some radio head on the iPod or something. I don't know what's going on.
He just wants to stack. That's all he wants to do. Stack for his Tuza.
I mean, absolutely correct, but poor Tiara, by the way, in this bot lane.
Yeah, but cannot kill the Tuza.
Uses dispose, uses hex, still gets like no creeps and harass down. Poor lad. Anyway, Medusa's up to level 6 now.
Yeah, but if we look at the gold draft, it's actually big rotation on top. They get the Bloodseeker. with the shapeshift. He hits him once more, gets stunned under the tower.
Oh, that
But
was
gets...
hilarious.
Oh, is he dying to the last tower hit? No, he has stick charges.
Hilariously, they disposed him on the tower and then they all started hitting him. So he spun and he killed their core. I don't know if it was the tower hits or whether it was one of them going for
I think
it,
your
but
mic
shit
is a
like,
bit fucked, by the way, Noxville. It
Oh,
makes
oh,
like
yeah?
a few clipping sounds.
You're also clipping a little bit.
Okay, is it our Discord then? That's fucked.
Classic. Is this better?
It sounds better for now, yeah?
Yeah. I have that classic bug in Reaper where it just like breaks every 4 hours.
Okay. So, what I wanted to say is, if we look at the gold graph, it's still the Ember on top, followed by Primal, and the two position ones are like...
Oh, more action.
I think I'm missing too many kills, but Bloodseeker
Disposed?
wants this! He just gets nuked by... Godpa. Oh, feels bad, man. He really wanted that Primal piece, but
Action middle.
ran
Action
through
middle.
the
So this
full
thing is, it's
Macropia.
the ice block.
Oh, has more control. Gets a rupture
He's
off.
dead.
More to teach.
That's a shit tip. I'm sure you have to shit tip that.
I'm waiting for it. Is it coming
Yeah,
out?
this is disappointing from G2OP.
I was also hoping for it.
I mean, it's not at the level of literally typing in all chat, dude, that's a bug. But, dude, it's broken, not a game. That was
Okay, weird. Winters. Oh, actually has enough damage! I was not expecting that he has enough damage to kill the... But Max the Mystic Snake.
Mega kill.
Oh, dies in the last second. They could
Is he
bring him
paying
down
with his
here,
life? That would be a really value kill on the... If they get the Rubik. Now to get silenced. Rubik has a ton of
He's got
nukes.
Macropire. He's got Macropire.
Oh.
Double kill.
Still has the
I think
macro
that
debuff on him.
he has to play it safe, yeah.
One more slide and he gets him. Warf.
That was... I mean, he could have lived there, but instead he chose to die.
Should look to their
It
I
was the,
respect this decision.
as a mid. Sometimes you get tunnel vision on the enemy mid. It's like he was annoying you for the whole laning stage, and you just want to kill him. So I think that's what he thought. Just die, Rubik. Just die.
Well, despite his death, Bloodseeker's doing some good work, pushing up the mid lane, forcing out a glyph. No towers have fallen so far this game, but I think it is the Dire team who generally put on more pressure.
And he's going Diffusal Blade on Bloodseeker.
At least in the mid lane.
Kinda like it.
At least in the mid lane. Yeah, I mean, surely it's nice with Unleash. You're able to get the slow off,
Alms for the dead.
purge.
Let's see if the Primal... I think once they have like a blink on Primal Beast...
Dire's top tower is under attack.
What else do they need? Yeah, the Scepter on Rubik. Ah, and look, he went for Adderlands.
Dire should look
Smart
to
player.
their top tower.
I mean, it's obviously a great item, but why does he have another Ether Lens queued up is interesting.
It's kind of bugged if you
Oh, actually,
assemble your
bottom.
boots and...
Stone Gaze getting popped by
Right,
Medusa.
Rupture on the
Kieran's in
Marcy.
trouble.
They still have Chain Frost, but there's the curse.
Oh,
Maybe they get lucky with the bounces.
yeah, this
They
is gonna
kinda
kill
get lucky with the bounces. And now
This is gonna
Dusa is
bu-
even in trouble, but they run through the Macropire.
Double kill.
I think that
Still get him.
He's gonna clean him up. Martini's
And
gonna
they
kill
kill
Kieran. No, he's not.
Shapeshift not ready. Call is ready. Oh, he disposes his own teammates, but he might still get him. Frost Shield on the Ember. It's the call off
this
now.
call
It's
is good.
shapeshifts. Let's go. Really close. And now Lich TP's in with the stun, but he really wants him. Ah, should
He's
survive.
got to dodge the slides.
There's still Bottle. Bottles and TPs. And his ex might want to die for him.
To know Dire's whereabouts.
Oh, this
Yes,
axe is scurrying, dude. Oh, nice attempt. That was a nice try.
I mean, the Chain Frost was really great for him, cause he has to stun. Because he cursed, and then Jade Frost bounced to the creeps and back to them and hit all the low HP targets.
Yeah, it was a love. I mean, also Winter's Curse. Was Winter's Curse used there, or was it still on cooldown?
Yeah.
It's on
No, it
cooldown
was
now.
used, and
Okay.
at the same time the Jade Frost was casted. So actually
I
bad,
see.
because you don't deal the damage, but somehow the bounces were so widespread that
Oh,
they
turn around middle.
still
Turn
work.
around Sinister Gaze. Poke. Possibly in trouble.
Oh, he gets
Oh.
pulverized and dies. And Rubik's so close to dying.
Rubik's going. So what does Rubik go? Do we just see like a fast sheep stick? Do we see force stuff? Do we see yields? I like the utility items.
I mean, he goes Boots of Travel. I think that's a good choice. And then
Scepter.
Scepter. Pure damage is pure damage plus supremacy, and maybe then even an E-blade after that. Something
That's
like
nice
that.
with the macro pyre because you get the slow off you. Buffs all your spells.
Oh,
Top lane.
big
Top lane.
trample.
Killing spree.
Then Rubik says, "I want my Boots of Travel," and gets the kill.
In this room top.
Wow,
Looks like they're
big
engaging
stun by
for
Lich into silence.
almost a ravage, but there's action mid. They're
Jade Frost is ready. Get
I think they're gonna
one
need
kill.
it.
I get 2 kills on the supports.
Sheathe my axe in your bow.
You don't need it.
Not bad. Not bad.
Dire's bottom tower
Top lane, the Primal Beast takes the tower. Some action, Juicer, gets Hex.
They still have Chain Frost. What? Oh,
Big
it
Primal
bounces mostly to the creeps. Big call.
Mega kill.
Primal Beast is very tanky.
He's tanky, yeah.
Vanguard, going BKB.
radiance.
Some action middle, tower falls. Ember Spirits.
Alt over Frost Blasts. So 453 damage. 409 on this, and this is like insane burning damage. 195 per second on macro.
Well. So the towers have been traded, and at least it's been the top 4 Dire getting taken out, and the mid 4 Radiant. Obviously, mid tower, higher priority.
Dire's
The mid
bottom
4
tower
Dire is
is
taking
under
almost
attack.
no damage.
Yep.
So they're a little bit of a map control advantage. Or it could be a little bit awkward, I guess, as Radiants have an easy way into the Dire jungle, but Dire have this bastion of hope in the mid lane.
I'm not sure if I like the Maelstrom pickup on Duzel. You already have a farming skill with Psyblades. I would just go like Manta style into Skadi, Satanic Butterfly, something like that.
Lich playing around with his food.
Oh, but
Yeah,
I mean, this Bloodseeker really needs a BKB. He's just getting bursted and bursted all the time, the magic damage.
TA coming in, gets called, gonna get silenced. And Axe comes in for a little bit of a how's it?
Chain Frost still not ready.
Radiant's top tower is under
Macropie is
think
still
we'll-
available.
We're gonna see like a reverse here where Radiant take the mid tier 1 and Dire give up a tier 1 tower for it. Or will they? Here
Medusa
comes the
says
Medusa.
no.
has been killed.
Medusa could be in a little bit of trouble here if
Ah,
there were more people
I'm
for
not
Radiant
sure
waiting.
who's in trouble here. It looks like the Marcy is in trouble. And Marcy did. And now they go
They're going on
full in on the Primal Beast. And they get
Oh,
him. Try to TP out, but not in time.
Okay.
Bloodseeker has the Skull Basher queued up. I think he really needs the BKB because he's constantly getting bursted and bursted and bursted. Even pulverizes him back into the macro.
I'm okay with him going to the Mithril Hammer first and then like maybe deciding later, but I agree. He needs some more survivability.
Double damage.
I mean, especially because the Diffusal Blade really gives you that sort of, not gap close, but when you're on top of them, you stay on top of them.
Yeah, no, it's enough. And then you have thirst to stay on top of them.
To catch
so-
up. Yeah.
So don't think he needs a I mean,
So what
considering
should
what's
this-
happening, he really needs the BKB first.
So what should the Medusa go?
Like I said, I don't like the Maelstrom at all. I would go Manta style.
What about
Side
Dragon
blades.
Lance?
Dragonlance is fine too. I mean, but you already have like, what's the range already? 830. I mean, it's not bad. Good stats, but I would go
I'm
Manta,
just saying-
Skadi,
What?
just the normal Doozer build. Maybe even a Daedalus, if you're feeling like it.
Dyer's bottom
To
tower
me, the way you
is
die
under
is that
attack.
like the axe or the Bloodseeker gets, or maybe even the Marcy gets on top of you. And
That's what you have Stone Gaze for.
that's true, but I think Dragonlance gives you another way to get out of that without popping your ulti.
No.
Anyway, I'm gonna crack open another beer here. There we go.
Dyer's bottom tower.
Also, I hope they take a short pause so can grab a beer.
Well, I can tell you before you get a drink that Rubik is going to ATOS. And thanks very much, Pam, for
Oh.
shouting it out. So while you're getting that shot of beer, you can.
No. That's I have to spectate. It's not. Oh, smoke gang on the primal. By the way, is not going blink. By
Unless
the
he
way,
Unless he shapeshifts now, he's in trouble.
and don't dispose him out of range. Oh, no, dispose him. Oh, nice. Well played.
Oh, but he has a triple stun. If only he had more
Not
players here,
enough.
that would be.
Not enough.
That could have been a turnaround.
Oh,
Go below.
just when I asked for it, a short break. Which means I quickly get a beer and be right back.
Call I think he means phone call. For those of you who don't know what call means, there's a couple of keywords you need to know in the AD community. Call means I'm actually supposed to be at work now, and I've just received a phone call. Milk is a word that is only used by Rob. That means I have a child that I need to go provide food for of some sort. Doesn't actually have to be milk, and it means he has to go downstairs, prepare it. And that's anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes.
So,
There's
I'm
another
back.
one which is go, which depending on who says it means either go or don't go. These are just some of the words that you learn in the
Call.
ability draft lexicography.
Oh. So, good beer is opened.
Nice. What are you having? I'm having a Jai Alai India Pale Ale, and I can read you something from the side of it. It
I
says
have
the
like,
American Jai Alai provides inspiration for the citrus-forward India Pale Ale, with notes of clementine, orange peel, and caramel malt, creating an IPA that's both bold and approachable. And I can tell you, I feel bold and approachable after having just one of these.
I
This
just
is
got
good
like the best Austrian pills, which is brewed in like Czech style. Also uses hops from the Czech Republic, and it's also they also produce it in the where was it, in somewhere close to Los Angeles. I think they also have a brewery there. Trummerpils is the name. Maybe somebody knows it.
Trauma pills. Okay, well.
It wasn't me who paused the game, right? No. Okay, good. I know. Actually, I'm not. I can't
Not
even
even in the
control
game.
TV.
You have to literally go backwards in time, or forwards in time for relative to you. Alright, so let's have a quick look at the items that are coming out for everyone in the game. We got Rubik, he's going to Ags he wanted.
Yeah.
Medusa, we don't know, has 4K.
4K gold, saving it up
Yeah.
for another day.
Yeah. It's what he's going to buy is some treasure boxes, which give you higher interest for the money you save. We got Lich. We don't know what Lich is going. I think
Inland
Glimmer Cape is-
Glimmer? Yeah, I would go Glimmer here.
BKB coming out on our Primal Beast.
Even if
We
he has
already have a
Shapeshift, I
Glimmer Cape.
still would have liked to see a Blink. I still would get a Blink on the Primal. Even if he
Yeah.
has Shapeshift.
Maybe
Just
the Lich
to
goes
get a
4
good call.
staff, actually. Maybe the Lich goes 4 staff, actually, because the Jakira has a Glimmer already.
Yeah.
What-
Jakiro Aetherlands.
What's also kind of nice for the Lich is maybe the Aghanim Shard, just because the fights are very in one place. So if you, I know it's a sport. So if you mana drain, you become spell immune. Can be quite helpful if you've popped Earth Spike and Bloodrock. It's not super great.
Yeah, but the two cores are like the Ember and the Bloodseeker are like fully. Oh, like actually, maybe it's not too bad.
I think sucking the mana from Ember can be quite good.
Yeah.
Later on, you steal mana so fast that with a stun and your stun, that's like a kill on the Ember, normal mana. Okay, so the Ember's going BKB. Super agree. Totally think that's reasonable.
Yep.
Bloodseeker. Okay, so
He still wants his Basher before he gets the BKB, but I think that's
if he sells
that's a
the
mistake.
Wraithband, if he sells the Wraithband for a Mithril Hammer, and he goes BKB first, I'm happy.
Yeah, but the problem is, if he gets his BKB too late, Rubik is gonna have his Scepter, and what Scepter Macropire does, it becomes pure damage and pierces spell immunity.
True.
But
and
he
the
still
Liquid
needs it.
Frost.
He still needs it. Otherwise,
Do we
he
think
gets.
the Rubik will go back for Liquid Frost?
Nah, he's
Not good
doesn't
enough
know.
on its.
He's not right-clicking people.
That's true, but it's like you only need to get it on them once to keep that like proc really going. Okay, back to the dark side. Marcy, Dagger.
I mean,
I
I
think
think
that's pretty
finishing
fun.
the Edellands, but I coached them the other day and told the Marcy player not, if he wants an Edellands, disassemble your Arcane Boots. He doesn't need like
The actual mana pool.
1.1k mana.
I'm interested to also see. He's used Finger twice now, right? He's only got one stack, so that's interesting. Okay, and then Templar Assassin
Oh,
has the boots,
has
has,
a
the
blink.
dagger. A little bit greedy, I think. You know, like both of them have gone. Want to go blink dagger. You know, both their supports. And Axe has got arcane boots and likely will go like Glimmer Cape. So it's like seems kind of weird for three people to all go arcane boots and two of them have blink daggers. One have it's just it's a bit of a lot of pressure I think on the cause to get a lot of damage out.
And
True hero is
I think X is still doing a lot of work for the network he has. Oh,
here we go.
big
What's this
curse, but no right clickers around.
Shakira. Shakira. Okay, well, looks like here comes. Oh, they're gonna go on.
At the. Oh!
Oh my
Big dispose into the the Ice Spire. Ah, he doesn't have Chain Frost ready, and he stands in the macro. Is he dying in the base? Yes.
Killing Dominator.
X still dying in the base,
Impossible.
but
Yeah, but here comes
Cleaning
the hot
up.
stepper. Oh!
where did all this damage come from? From the Ember?
I don't actually know. I was watching the Rubik the whole
Yeah,
time.
it was
and the Rubik,
all mostly the Ember. Okay.
the Rubik did like went in a little bit YOLO, and if the ice pod connected, I think he would have lived, and that could have changed the fight. But
Big shout out to I got, by the way, who tried to sneak into the lobby, but I spotted him and kicked him.
I spotted him. I'm like, who the fuck is this I got this? That's what we
Get
did
out
on
of
the
here!
custom.
Get out of here! Dudes are still farming up. Is it rapier territory? 5.7k
I mean, they lost that fight,
gold.
and- What do you think the Medusa is gonna do with the 5,700 gold he just has?
Rapier. Instant rapier. Buy it. Just do it. Gets a
Just
scar.
buy Scotty or what? The? I think Scotty's like an excellent item, but not often this Maelstrom.
I mean, you want the Scardio if on the Tusa anyway. I would have went like.
I would have bought Mantis. I would have
Manta,
bought
Dragonlance.
I would have bought Yasha at least. Get the advantage, the move speed, attack speed, the damage.
Yeah, at least buy something earlier than saving up 5.7k gold. I mean, I'm also extreme in saving up money sometimes, but that takes it to another level, saving up 5.7k gold.
Yeah, but when you save up
But
money,
they
you hope that you-
instantly say, go, 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 go! Tusa is unkillable now. And two smokes
go.
meet each other. This could be a big macropire. Oh, they curse and chain frost at the same time. Feels bad, man.
does very little.
And meanwhile, they stay in the macropire, get off the rupture.
Mega kill. Double
And
kill.
Axe is on the side. Sorry, Ember Spirit's on the side, yeah.
Oh, Oh! I didn't even see him. Still has PKP, doesn't press it.
Impossible kill.
I think that's a triple kill.
That is a triple kill. He just dabbed on him. Yeah, I mean, Bluff, the thing is, sometimes you save up a lot of money, but when you do that, you host 80 tournaments. So, Medusa, though, gets something done. Gets a Scotty. What next? Butterfly? Butterfly seems to have basically fallen off as an item. I can't remember the last time I saw an actual
I
butterfly.
don't. This Dusa, it's still okay against the right clickers. I mean, you can still go Satanic Daedalus. It's also not bad. Something like along that line. I think I would even go like a Daedalus next. I mean, you're not scared of dying anymore. You have your Skadi. And it's... Look how tanky he is. Just look how tanky he is. Big Macropire again. Doesn't even give a fuck about the Chain Frost. Gets the creep wave on X. But that's about it.
So it's going Mjolnir on Medusa. I think that's interesting. I mean,
I don't really like it. When you have Psyblades, you don't want to play around the... You don't need the lightning. You already have AoE damage.
Sure, but it is going to increase his overall damage because it's increasing his attack speed. But he's... Like it's
neither TA nor a Dusa would buy a Mjolnir in normal games.
Oh, I agree. I'm just saying...
Unless you play maybe like against the PL, maybe you buy it then, but I'm not sure. Chain Frost not ready.
Go. Ice shot.
Oh, PKP ready. Big call into trample.
Oh, Ice Path. Gonna catch up soon. There's Rapture on Moke. He's gonna try.
Oh, what? Why did he go back there? The remnant behind there. Oh, that's weird, champ. Oh.
This is double kill for Dab. He's dabbing.
And trample shapeshift. Oh. Decides to not go for the X kill.
Oh yeah, so question here. Mjolnir Dusa with 25 talent can be crazy strong. But the thing is, why would he not just... Why would he do it now? Why would he just...
Daedalus with level 25 talent is crazy strong. Wait! Where's his level 25 talent? Doesn't have one. 75 intelligence, he doesn't have split
he
shot.
didn't get split shots.
He doesn't have fucking split shot.
That's true too. But even if it was, you could just go Maelstrom now and then go, or like you could go Yasha, Maelstrom.
Cursing the wrong target, I think, but going full in now. Chain Frost, but the creep wave is coming.
Oh, look at Lich, dude. A golden god that's just sucking them all off. Okay, wow. Axe has got to run.
I think don't think that was the call to go, and main damage dealer they have, the Ember Spirit, is still dead. Just let the Rex fall at this point.
The call to go, I mean, Block, you are just coming out.
But it was only Marcy dying, so it's actually okay. And Bloodseeker closing in on BKB and level 18, because that's where Unleash gets really strong. The level 18. And they still want to fight.
A dominating performance.
X dice, what? I was not expecting that the Bloodseeker dies. Oh god. Okay, and now they maybe get Roche. They really desperately need the BKB on Bloodseeker and not stand in the Macropire all the time. They're always staying for way too long in the Macropire. And look at... That's 252 pure damage per second. 2 seconds lingering. So you run through it, instant, minimum 500 pure damage. Just look, even Roche can't handle this fucking Macropire. Roche gone, Aegis goes to Dusa.
The thing is with Atos is like, it's like Skyrim Mage, you know, if you Atos them and you Macropire them as with Ags, it's like, you're gonna kill that person. They did. Unless
Yeah,
they
but
have a use or
E-Blade,
All-Star.
E-Blade Frost Blast already keeps them in the Macropire for quite some time, and you're gonna nuke anyone anyway. But
Is under
That's
attack.
true,
it's not
but
a
it also
it's not a
stops-
horrible choice. The Aethos.
It's good against the Ember though, because it locks him down. You cannot remnants away.
That's true.
I would like to see him go F-Blade, but
Dire's top
I fear that this game might be over before that becomes a thing.
Trying to farm
fallen.
somewhere on the map. Don't think that the Hood is a good choice since Macropire is pure damage. Did Bloodseeker finish his PKB? Okay, that's the hope. That's the one hope they have.
Is under attack.
You know they won that big team fight earlier, and he was like, "Haha, I'm gonna buy my Basher." He could have just bought BKD really. Okay, they're going on the Medusa now.
Dusa is the Aegis carrier. Don't forget that. Can they kill the Dusa twice? Can they kill it before the Oh no.
Borondini is
I guess.
Borondini again. Oh, here we go. Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
Oh, there
They
goes
pop the
Aegis.
Aegis, but have fun killing the Dusa once again with full mana, full HP.
This is gonna take some tower damage. Feels like they. Yeah. Okay, at least he pops a refraction.
Yeah, Frostshield's doing some work to defend the tower, but
Yeah.
call on. Oh
Done.
no, permastun on Ember. PKP off CD
Opponent.
is dead.
He buys back. They gotta do it. This is their timing. And I think that they're gonna respect that. Medusa's on almost no mana left. Gobelev though, taunting them forwards, telling them to.
But they still have to
Shot.
wait at least for the Bloodseeker to respawn. I mean, it's amazing that they are holding the tower right now.
he's close.
Wait
That's
for the
where close
Bloodseeker,
goes.
he's coming right now.
You know how
Bloodseeker
speedy
even
he's
has
gonna be.
PKP. Oh my god, and he's getting low. How speedy is this boy?
Yeah, good glimmer cape.
Not too speedy.
Ah, he's speeding up, dude. He's not Usain Bolt level, but he's fast. Oh yeah, G2OP gonna head on out. Slowly move backwards. Regroup.
And we
And you know what
know,
that means?
we
yeah,
always
we
know
know
what
that means
a Gyro to OP game is never over. Never. Till the throne falls.
That should help.
I mean, neither of the no jungle games. Just when you think they're gonna win, they lose.
So yeah, I mean, we're gonna meet whoever wins this game. So
I can't wait for the G2OP rematch, and then
Yeah.
they knock you out, and then the shit talking really starts.
yeah,
They're
true,
gonna
if they
carry
knock
away.
us out, then they're gonna post memes on our on the Discord. Let's say,
Could be a fight in the jungle. He has smoke.
oh,
up.
X
Haunted.
gets
There
caught,
goes
but
Axe.
control. Is he getting his chain frost out? No.
Opponent.
Dire's
But luckily it's just him.
is under attack.
No buyback.
Yeah, but I think he
70
bought
seconds.
back before, right?
And they
Yeah,
killed
it's
his
on
career
cooldown.
just to punch him in the face.
So and that's like the majority of the damage output was in the teamfights was always the
Chain
chain
frost.
frost, yeah.
And it was also some of the control, you know, the frost armor, the
For defending the
tearing
tower.
chains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think Astia just let this fall. Don't send anyone in. To be honest.
I mean, there's maybe a chance they can go for like a burst kill on like the
Not
lich
sure
or
about
something.
it. I'm not sure about it. They're trying it. Oh, they get the blinking in,
Oh, BKB getting
and
popped.
he's out of mana. Cannot call anymore. And he's
I think they're gonna kill him. They're gonna
pretty
kill the
low,
Brahmin.
pretty low. You get the primal. Without their X. X 10 seconds to respawn. Popping the PKB on Ember, but he's staying in the macro.
That was like the best outcome. That
Big
could happen.
dispose. Woo.
Woo lad.
Oh.
They're gonna kill Bloodseeker though. He bites back. Here comes the Chain Frost. gonna do fuck all.
Nice disengage. Sadly doing nothing, and Deuce is still standing in the same spot for a minute, but literally taking no damage.
Does get hexed.
Get the hex out.
Get slided.
Ooh, they somehow survive.
Under attack.
I think they're just gonna take the Lennox. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
the
it's
start of that fight
done
was
already.
exactly what they needed to do. You know, they went all in on the Primal Beast, but then they couldn't really do much more beyond that. Like G2OP are so far ahead. And by the way, yeah, our dude Dab born a butterfly, so very interesting.
Oh, okay.
The 2 full lanes are racks down. G2OP in a commanding position. 25k goal lead. It is Gaben's a Gaben level shellacking that we're approaching right here. And it is they're up against the war here.
But I'm just currently thinking about what can Dire do to actually win this game. I mean,
I think it
a
involves
really
Chain
good
Thrust.
Winter's Curse maybe on. I mean, TA has Blink. Curse the Rubik somehow when the. Because Rubik doesn't have a Lincolns, he's not too tanky, still has 20 armor.
I mean,
Maybe the
there's always
Doozer
a way-
somehow kills him.
There's always a way that they like make multiple pickoffs before the Radiant team group up. So like smoking up and going at them.
I think that's the play, taking the Rubik out first and then somehow the Primal Beast and then the Doozer. It's hard for the Dire here.
Well, I might not see the end of this game.
Bottom tower is under
G2OP marching down the last lane.
Lich in behind enemy lines.
Oh,
Gets off the rupture and then gets destroyed.
Chain Frost does not too much against the BKBs. Stand in the macro. Stone
Marcy
gets
and
popped.
Lansing get totally destroyed.
Dire's bottom tower.
They're
Yeah,
gonna catch the Ember.
and even Ember does.
Double kill.
And Axe sneaking on the side. Using Onslaught.
Yeah, but 2 minutes on Ember, 1.5 minutes on Bloodseeker. If this is not game, it's at least Megas. And
I would start updating the bracket clock. It's kind of one of those weird situations where, you know, you watch the sporting events and like one team is so far ahead they like engrave the trophy. But then you think, but what happens if there's a comeback? Do they like unengrave the trophy? They put a sticker over it? It's like, whoopsie.
Still the hope for a good Winter's Curse. Blink in.
They're gonna kill the Axe.
Oh,
with
he's
nothing,
getting
yeah.
hexed. And Sinister
Getting-
Gazed.
It happened again.
Doesn't get out the Winter's Curse.
Finger of Death is 0 and 2 today. That's what I like to see.
Yeah. And they're calling it GG.
Dire's middle tower
Well played by G2OP.
has fallen.
Yeah, I'd be scared if I were you watching your gameplay today, watching these guys play.
I mean, we already showed we easily beat G2OP. Easily.
Well, I bet 10,000 points, and I won 10,000 for PogChamp. Yeah,
So, and
boy.
I want you to predict who dealt most damage in this game without watching the
Tiaran.
most
I'd
damage.
say, sorry, Gobelev.
Yeah, God, but I would also say Rubik. Yeah, by far. By far!
Macropie just does like too much incidental damage.
Yeah, sadly, it doesn't
I
show in the.
I would be interested to know who does the least. Probably Tiaran. Tiaran or maybe the TA.
No, it's actually the Marcy.
Yeah, it was a good build in like the support context, but like when you have finger and you're not a core, you use it so slowly, you know.
So,
Like-
where the fuck is my bracket so I can update it?
Well, I can have a look at the bracket. I got the bracket right here. Actually, I've just closed the bracket. Fuck yeah.
I mean, I also have the bracket here on stream. Let's have a look, but
Oh.
I didn't update it yet. So,
We
We
don't
have
need that.
here-
I know. I've got it all in my head. Show it to me. Right. So the action starts tomorrow at 5 p.m. CEST, same as today, with the winners bracket finals, which is going to be Ghetto Mexicans versus Mazlayata.
Mm-hmm. I like the way you
There we-
pronounce
there-
it.
Then we drop to the lower bracket where we're going to be having Sim Family, also our boy, what's it, Flint, is going to be playing again, up against SQ Cavemen. And G2OP, who just won, are going to be playing up against some trash team called No Jungle. The two winners of those games are going to play right after that.
A best
the
of
lower-
3.
Best of 3 lower bracket final. So, in terms of the number of games,
It's round
tomorrow-
3. It's not the final yet.
sorry, lower bracket semi-final, sorry.
Yeah,
The-
same.
the-
Yeah.
the round 3. That's the best of 3. So in terms of the number of games tomorrow, it's the same as today. 2 best of 3s and 2 best of 1s, except the ordering slightly different. We start and end with the best of 3 there, and today we started with 2 best of 3s, and that's why my throat's cut. Speaking of which, your casters for tomorrow, can you reveal them, Block? I know that Gareth. will
The
be
insane
amongst them. I know-
casters. Yeah, tomorrow we have our TI caster showing up for the best game. It doesn't show up for the first game. He shows up for the best game, which is G2OP against No Jungle. That's where he shows up at 2030. And also casting the lower bracket round 3 by our famous and hyped DT player and TI caster Gareth. And I'm very thankful that he joins us.